Hey, Kamzy here. This is going to be a tutorial for Rocket that will work as both an Amethyst and Emerald tutorial. But basically, just starting off, you want to do this. Jump. Look basically directly behind you on this section. Then that and that. But for here, you want to hold D to like stay to the side. Otherwise, you can go flying that way, or a bit more to the side than you would like, because then you want to be here. And then you want to make a U shape, or upside down L shape here. And you want to make an arch, or go as straight as a line as you can here. And also, you want your rockets to be as behind you as possible here, so you get more of a straight line instead of like an overall arch. And for the card that was here, when you shoot a rocket and you get hit by it, your pickup range actually expands or extends. So that's why I was able to pick up that card, otherwise I would not have been able to. And also, you want to not hit the wall or try to avoid it, shoot your rocket before then. So that way you're not barely making it over. Instead, just making it over normally, basically. Not a little bit up, but around here is fine, basically. You ignore the guardian heads completely, because they don't count. Because there's no, like, kills needed. Basically like this. Jump. You basically hold, jump, then hold down. Thing with this, though, is you can, after the first part, you want to be holding S, or tap S a bit. Not tap, but you want to hold S, so then you back away from it. So that way, you're closer over there. You're more angled towards here, because this is the next area. And if you don't hold S, you go flying, and then you have to like waste time going towards here. Basically, then you shoot a rocket route here. For the next part, so you go like this. For this area here, you want to have 6 rockets by the time you launch yourself over there. But starting out, you want to shoot a rocket there, shoot a rocket there, there, and there. The thing is, that little ledge, it juts out, even though it does not visually. The hitbox extends further, which is very annoying. But I personally just hold D and W a bit, but I only hold W to stay close to the wall. But after that rocket, you want to like be holding S, because there is a hitbox here that juts out way more than you would think. If you don't use S at all, you will hit that hitbox, and you will have nowhere near enough height. So for here, you want to be landing at least here, of course. If you do this boost correctly, and by that I mean you want to be pulling away on the second rocket, should be landing about here, in which case you just jump. I did that part incorrectly, but for this part you jump, then you want to basically be at least here, or about here. Rocket at your feet, 1, 2, 3, you just hold down, and then you go towards there, that rock, but you have to be lined up against the wall, because if you do it like I just did, your third rocket will go about there, instead of there, in which case you will not get enough of a boost to then make it to that rock. But if you do it correctly, that was without me pulling away, but in which case you want to also be pulling away by the time you're shooting your second rocket. But I'll leave the rest of the asteroid field part for Universal. Take it off, Uni.
Well, hi. It's me, Universal, on this evening of December 7th, 2024. Guest spot intro, here to explain the asteroid section up there. So there's a number of ways you can actually navigate between the rocks. So let's see if I can do it first try. Okay, card, rock 1, rock 2, like that. That's what it's supposed to look like. If you pick up the card here, this is where the card is, and then you go again onto this first rock, which I earlier named rock 1, and then proceed to rock 2. Do is, upon reaching rock 3 with the card on it, this one, you want to get 2 rockets off and use the extended pickup range that you get to pick up this card. So when you rocket, your pickup range is expanded. Or when anything explodes and boosts you, you get long arms. So your goal is to rocket up the underside of this and sort of along the side of it as well. Instant replay. Like that. Yeah, so you're gonna do that. And doing so will let you pick up the card and give you the ammo to rocket off of the next couple rocks and then into the ending.
Thanks, Uni, for that, and his channel will be linked in the description, although odds are you already know who they are. One thing I will just say from experience, the hardest part for me right now would probably just be making sure to pick up this card. I don't know what's pointing there. This card from the extended pickup range. Hardest part when I was starting out is just making sure you don't clip that hitbox down there. And of course, it's going to probably be hard regardless for doing the ending, assuming you're trying to get Amethyst or Sapphire with a second or a third rung. That's all, and to the final segment. You'll have about 2 rockets here, in which you just do one that way, and then you'll be lower, so that way you will get the angle off to then pick up that card, like that. You then just want to scale. You can look up, and then you want to be coming out either on before the second or before this last ring. And if you're doing it before the last, it's going to be slower. That's fine for Emerald. And then you just want to be facing directly at the ring when you launch towards that. You don't really need any cards or any ammo left at the end. You can just shoot your last one, though, to break the crystal. So that way you don't have to be as close. But if you're going for Amethyst, you want to be doing it on the second. And you pull out earlier, which can be much more difficult. And you want to be shooting your rocket at an angle like that. Of course, you get it stacks from when you're going up. The faster you do it, the better. Basically just spamming the minion card. If you do manage to fail it, like I did, since I didn't have the speed, you can just use whatever cards you have left to shoot and then go up over top. And that would be about it.